Hey everybody, well it's been about 24 hours since I was up here last. You can see over my shoulder that they're still working on this. And sorry, the wind is blowing the camera everywhere and it's blowing me everywhere. But anyway, thought I'd come back up here, catch a little bit of the cleanup. I got a lot done last night. Got trains running on the #1 track. So see how far they get today. I'm not going to stay here all day, but I'll stay here for a while and see what's up. All right, let's flip this thing around. And you can see they've done quite a bit of work. They've got the cars out of the way. They've got the #1 track, which is the one to the left here, working. They've got the signal up and working. They've got the both power switch machines have been replaced. And I couldn't see the crossover itself yesterday. So somebody said the crossover was damaged. Somebody else said it wasn't. I didn't go down there. I couldn't see it from my position up here because of the position of the cars. But my source on the ground said that the power switch machines were both wasted. We know both the signals were wasted because they were gone yesterday. But they're doing quite a bit of work, or have done quite a bit of work, on the #2 track, the one to the right. And for right now, they have everything just pushed out of the way. The cars are off there, but they will certainly come and retrieve those. And they have 2 of the tank cars and the auto rack that they had sitting there yesterday. Over there, all that's out of the way and will be dealt with when they get to trains running. There are still quite a few trains in the sidings between here and Bakersfield. But here we go. We have a got this westbound as we speak. And this does limit this to single track between Tehachapi and the other end of Cable. Sorry for the wind noise. I keep forgetting to bring my microphone with me. I need to start remembering that. But it is considerably cooler and much windier today than it was yesterday. Man, it's windy. Westbound through the mess. And there comes another train. He's having a drag race with a front end loader, looks like. Another yellow over yellow, and that just means that he's cleared out of Cable, where it goes on a single track right now. Some people asked about these auto racks yesterday, whether they were loaded. No, they were not loaded. Spoke to some people and found out that all the cars were empty. mention that they actually don't use the cable crossover that much. It's not as heavily used as, say, the Tehachapi crossover. But it is something that they do need every once in a while. As I guarantee, if they didn't need it, they would get rid of it. They would not pay for the money to maintain it and continue to keep it as a control point. Alright, another westbound. I'm just seeing eastbound. They're stacked up down there between here and Rowan. So they're going to be creeping through here anyway rather than working hard. Right. Saw the signal gang out there working on the signal a minute ago, so probably doing the finishing touches on the junction box, getting it all sealed up and tagged and pretty. See that ready to move that panel over into place. Got another yellow signal. Looks like we have another westbound cleared through here. As soon as that last train clears the circuit beyond cable between tunnel 14 and 15, that bottom edge should go yellow. Oh, I had to get in and out of the wind. This is the third westbound that's gone by since we've been here. The person I spoke to didn't know what time they actually started running trains. So I don't know that either, so I can't share that with you at this point. But they're not doing much right now. There's really not much going on, so I think I'm going to go take care of a couple of other things, come back after a while and see what's going on. All right, I went and had me some lunch, came back, and these guys are kind of out of the way now. You can see down there where the switch is, next to the signal on the right, that crew down there, we're obviously replacing some ties down there. The rest of the control point used to be, there were some concrete ties. You can see the edges of them on the number 1 track, on the track on the left, and then wood ties in the turnout up to the switch on the number 1 track. But they put a couple of concrete ties in there. The switch ties appear to still be wood. They really haven't done much since I left a couple of hours ago. So I don't know. I'm not sure what their plan is for now. They've got the machines off out of the way. Way up there. You can see, sorry for the wigglies. I've got it zoomed in all the way and the wind is blowing my truck all over the place. But that is a tamper and a regulator back there waiting for all this to get set up, get the ballast dumped, get the panels in, so they can come down here and get this all surfaced, tamped, and ready to go. Now, I said the signal guys weren't doing anything, but right as I said that, I noticed that they are there getting the foundation ready to set that signal. You can see it in center frame there laying on the ground. I don't imagine they'll set that signal until they're done with all this work over here. And that is how you change out just a couple of concrete ties, and you don't need to change out a whole bunch of them. BNSF, and they do have a Form B here. Get out the binoculars and look down there. Just to the left of where the locomotive is right now, you'll see that. I'll try to get it, but I can't zoom in anymore. You see that there's a silver back of a sign there, and that's the red flag for the work zone of the Form B. And if you want to know, Form B is what they use, one of the ways that roadway workers are protected from trains. If you go to my playlist about how things work on the railroad, and there is a video about how roadway workers protect themselves, and it goes through all the different forms of protection that they use out there. And once again, I am shooting this from the comfort of the cab of my pickup because it is still really, really windy outside, rocking the truck around. I've actually caught some pretty cool stills from here. I think that once this is all fixed and all these people are out of the way, I'll come back up here and get some stills and maybe some other videos from this vantage point. It's actually a pretty cool vantage point. To get this shot. By the derailment in the wind. So like the signal guys are putting on some railhead bonds down there. You can see the two panels that are lying on top of the tracks they have in place. They use these panels in situations like this to get things going again. They'll bolt all these panels together. The signal department will put railhead bonds around all the joints for continuity of the signal circuits. And then later, the track forces will come back in and weld all the joints out on these panels. And if you look, it's maybe hard to see on here. I've got it zoomed in all the way, but you can see the joints where the uh-oh, somebody coming up here. But you can see the joints in the rail between the panels. So anyway, they still haven't done anything with those panels, so we'll see what they're going to do. Well, my phone died. I forgot to plug it in today. I've been kind of busy using it, so I can't get out and shoot any more videos. There's really nothing else going on. They haven't moved those panels. Those two panels have been sitting where they are sitting all day long, and they have done nothing with them. So I don't know what the holdup is. But the signal gang has gotten out of the way. There's another eastbound coming through right now. And it's getting late. And I'm going to go back to Bakersfield because I promised Jennifer I'd make some enchiladas tonight. So, all right. I'll be back up here tomorrow before I have to work the depot tomorrow, Tehachapi Depot Museum. I'll come up a little early and jump out here and see what they got done. All right. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content, and we'll see you all tomorrow.